So I am going to attempt to video this. I've actually tried to video a few different plan with me's where I have tried to catch up, on the ones that I'm behind, and it has just not worked out for me. So we're gonna see if this one works out. Killian is screaming in the background, so already I have something working against this video. He is so super ill and he's not feeling well. He has a cold, so he really needs to sleep, but you guys know how that goes. Sometimes kids, they don't sleep well when they don't feel good, and he is fighting it as hard as he can, which he fights sleep anyway. So I'm going to do the month of April, and it is in my new Recollections planner, but this is actually one of the Reset Girl set that I got with my monthlies. So all my monthlies in that planner will be from Reset Girl. If you can hear my dishwasher in the background, I'm sorry, but I am trying to clean before my hubby gets home. So it's the dryer and the dishwasher, and Tristan's, watching something in his room, and on and on and on. There's stuff going on. Okay. I'm going to start this monthly spread in here with some washi, just because I'm not going to use paper in this planner's monthly spreads because the boxes are so small and I like the graph paper look. So I think I'm just going to leave that. However, I am going to add some washi to the edges, and I think I'm going to use some of this and maybe this one as well. My voice is not loving me today. I'm not really feeling that well either. I might be coming down with the same cold that Killian has, but it's okay. My throat's hurting a little bit, but that's okay. It's just this weather, guys. It's crazy Alabama weather. Alabama has crazy weather. That's just something that you deal with when you live here, and I've lived here my whole life, so I don't know why I'm complaining about it, but it still sucks. I'm not even gonna lie. It was 34, 32 degrees last night, and then the day before, I think it was like 80 something or 70 something. The day before that was 80 something. I don't know, it's just like it can't make up its mind, and storms are coming in, and they bring crazy weather and cold weather, and so it's really hard to get used to, the change, because the change happens and it flip-flops back and forth, so it can be really aggravating. Even if you've lived here all your life, you never really get used to it. Your sinuses and allergies go crazy. He is still fighting, screaming, guys, and I hate that. There's nothing worse as a mom to hear your kid screaming and not going to get them, but I'm trying so hard to sleep train him, and I was not a believer in, I really have never been that much of a believer in cry it out methods, but with Killian, I think that that's the only way I'm ever going to sleep in my entire life, because he's just so stubborn and he just will not sleep, and I literally mean he really just will not sleep otherwise. So if I don't just let him cry until he decides to learn how to put himself to sleep, then I'm never going to get any rest, because he literally just doesn't. He just won't. There's nothing else that I can do. I've tried everything else. I even asked the doctor, what in the world do I do? Like, he still wakes up every 3 hours. And I haven't let him cry it out during the night, just because his bed is so close to mine. I can still hear him screaming, but whew, I think that's going to be coming soon, because he won't sleep, and I never get any rest. Since he's been born, I haven't slept through the night, ever. He's never slept through the night, ever. And he's, he turned 1 at the very beginning of March. The 11th of March is when he turned 1, so he's been 1 for a month now, and he still does not sleep. So it's not fun. It's very rough. So if I ever look tired or sound tired, I am. I totally am. He's worth it, but woo, he drives me nuts. He's still wailing in there. But I feel like if I go get him at this point, it's just starting all over again, you know? So, just is what it is. And we'll just have to see how it goes, if I can stand it or not. So. My hubby and I had a date night last night, and I am still thinking about it. It was so much fun. We haven't had that much fun since we were dating and not married yet, and it was just so much fun. We laughed and laughed and laughed and laughed. I don't think I've laughed that much in so long. It has just put me in a good mood all day, even though I'm not feeling well. I've just been in such a better mood today because we had so much fun together. And it's so important when you're married, and especially when you have children, to still get together and still talk and laugh and cut up and play with each other and just still be lovers, you know, still be in love and have that relationship with each other. Because one day your children will be gone and you'll only have each other. And that's why there are so many more divorces nowadays that are happening with, you know, people who've been married 20 and 30 years, is because their kids move out and they don't have a foundation and a relationship anymore, and they, you know, they don't know what to do. You look across the table from each other and you don't even know that person anymore. I mean, I know I change constantly, you know. I love this paper because it's so thick. It feels really nice. It's fun to work with. So I'm really liking this. And I'm trying to kind of see how this goes, to see how I use each planner now, because I'm changing the way I set everything up. And this is yet another planner, so I'm trying to kind of see exactly what I want to do with this. But I'm excited about it. I think it's going to be cute. I like it. He's still crying. Thought he was going to hush for a minute there. No, I think he's crying just as bad, if not worse, as before. Thought he had finally given up and was going to sleep, but he really needs to rest. He's just not feeling very well. And I've tried to, you know, baby him to sleep because he doesn't feel well, and that's just not working out. So, the only other way for him to get rest is for me to just say, go to sleep. I don't know if I can deal with it for much longer, because I hear him in there crying. He's mad. It's a mad cry. It's a why did you leave me in here cry. It's an I don't want to go to sleep cry. So, makes Mama sad. Okay. And because I love these so much, and I love the pages from the Reset Girl, I'm really not going to cover this up very much. So I know that it's halfway through April, but the reason why is because you guys know I just bought this planner, so that's why I'm so behind. But I do want to put some stickers in here. And let me see. So I'm trying to look up here on my calendar to see when April even started. So it started on a Saturday. yes, I'm left-handed, guys. And it is a right-handed world. I'm left-handed, and it is a right-handed world. Okay. So, let's see, I think I want to use a different pen. If I can find where I've put my pens. So many pens, and I don't know where I've put them. Okay, let's see which one we want to use. And I don't hear him, so I think maybe he's climbing down. Check on him in a little while when I think he's gone to sleep. Oh my goodness, if you make the mistake of checking on them when they're not quite asleep, but they're almost there, that is the worst thing in the world. Because then you pretty much have to get them. Okay, well, Mom and Dad's anniversary was the 4th. So that was cute. They were been married for 30 years. And that's easy for me to remember because it's always 1 year longer than I have been alive. So I'm 29, so they're married 30 years. It's easy to remember. Here, what else? There's Easter. So Easter is on the 16th. And I have a sticker for that somewhere, but I don't know what in the world I have done with it. It's very upsetting. So I wanted to use it, and now I don't know where it went. It's been that kind of week. I don't know about y'all, but that's been a long week. And then this Easter production is on the 9th, so tomorrow, because today is Saturday, so that means it's tomorrow, so that should be fun. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully well. Have to sing 2 songs in there, so wish me luck. Hopefully I'll do okay. I hope. That should be fun. And I was trying to see if there are some others that I wanted to use, but just going to some of these stickers these are from Walmart, and they are not cut very well, so I keep ripping them because they're not cut well. Oh, okay. And then the Easter egg hunt is this day, and I don't know what time it's at, so I really need to figure that out. It'd be good to know so I don't make my babies late. Now I'll have all 3 babies all by myself. So that has happened the last 2 years. I've been by myself. I should have made my husband ask off, but I don't even think he's thought about it. But we will have Jaren that weekend, so I will have all 3 of them by myself for the egg hunt. And that is always hard because they do the they do the egg hunt at the same time, so all the age groups go at the same time, and I hate that because all three of mine are in different age groups, and that means that I can't see them all hunt eggs. I have to just pick one, and that is awful. Which of course, this will be Killian's first one, so I will be with Killian during his first egg hunt. But it's still very frustrating because I can't see all of them hunt. I can only choose, and that is not fun or fair. But there's no other choice. I don't have another choice, so I have to just kind of deal with it. Okay, and for my monthly, that's gonna be pretty much it, you guys. I know that it's not a lot, but I really just wanted to kind of dress up this paper. I like how it's just the graph paper in the background. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep it like that, and that's how it's gonna be. So I know that for my happy planner, I always do them up a little bit differently, but no, I'm not going to for this one. I'm just going to leave it like that because I like it. I like it. And then my too full planner, it's way too full, and it's not very convenient that way, but I love everything in it, so she's going to have to deal with it until I get on up in some months to where I can flip it over a little bit. Okay, and that's going to be the monthly, so it goes like this, and I'll put my goals in there. I have to think on now what I want to do, and then there's going to be the monthly. So that is it, and I'll have to fill this out as well. So I'll probably do this when I do my weekly, but for now, that's going to be it. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up and comment down below as always. And I'll see you guys in the next video.